Hi, everyone. We were waiting for someone. Come in, come in. But they're a few minutes late, so I think we're just going to start. Really warm welcome to everyone to our first iteration of MenaML Winter School. My name is Maria. My name is Maria Abirad. I am a Business Development Manager at Google DeepMind, and I'm going to present a bit of what MenaML is and what you should expect for this week on behalf of an amazing team of organizers from both Google DeepMind and QCRI, who are extremely hospitable to host us here today. So I'll just give you an overview of what to expect and then hand over to Yusra to give you an overview of the detailed agenda. I think we already did that, so for anyone who did not get access to Wi-Fi, let us know. And let's start with a small icebreaker. So I'm going to ask you all to get your phones out, scan this QR code, and you should see a question pop up on your phone. This is just for us to get to understand a bit who's in the room, what are your backgrounds, which will make the conversation a bit more meaningful between us. Did someone type another word? Nice, Morocco, Egypt, Sudan. So when you see the words getting bigger, it means many people are coming from this country. Morocco, Qatar, Egypt, Tunisia, Sudan, Pakistan, Lebanon, Turkey, United Kingdom. Love Qatar. Nice. Women. Did not know it was a country, but. Machine learning. You did not understand the assignment. Marhaba, hi. Okay. Butterfly, okay. Okay, majority representation. Morocco, Tunisia, Egypt, Algeria, Syria, Russia, Qatar, Pakistan. أهلا وسهلا بالجميع. Really happy to have you all here. Cool. Okay. Next question. What city do you currently live in? Oh, it's not going to show up as, So this is going to be hard to consolidate, but lots of Doha, Paris, Manchester, Morocco, Cape Town, Barcelona. So a lot of representation from Europe. I will admit there are some cities that I do not know of. So please come talk to me after I finish speaking and tell me about yourselves. London, Zurich, Moscow, Jazair, Cairo, Rome, Tehran, Montreal, Madrid, Maastricht, India, Mountain View, wow, that's far. Amazing. And then last question, what is your current profession? Master's, PhD, postdoc, industry professional? If you're in your bachelor's or just in none of those categories, you can select other. Okay, lots of PhDs in AI-related fields and industry professionals in AI-related fields, masters as well. Great. Amazing, okay. Welcome everyone again. Give me a second. Hi, Shakir. So, if you're here today, I really want you to know that You've been selected not just because of your great academic achievements, but also because you've shown in your application a passion and an inspiration to contribute to building the future of this region. So we're really happy to start and kick off this community so that we can all brainstorm and hopefully we'll see some stars align and some projects come out of this. This is not working. So what is MenaML? MenaML is 6 days of carefully curated lectures, workshops, mentorship sessions. When I was thinking with Sami, who's one of the co-organizers, about what we want to tell you in this opening session, the main thing was, what is the best advice that we can give you to make the best out of this week? And honestly, the only thing that came to mind is, really don't be shy. Everyone here is here to help you grow, help you learn, help you develop your skills. So you have speakers, you have sponsors, you have people who signed up to just be mentors, you have the organizers, you have the volunteers, and we're all in the AI field, so we're really here to help you learn, grow your expertise, and hopefully discover new things. So Yusra will be talking about the agenda in more detail, but what I really want you to think about is, one, to prepare. So I think we've shared with you the practicals and 2 challenges, the Keen and QCRI challenge. It would be great if you can come ready to engage. We'll have sessions where you'll be able to ask questions. We also have some socials where you'll be able to connect with others. And our goal, ideally, is that you leave this week with, 1, cutting-edge knowledge about the latest advancement in AI, but most of all, we really hope that you get out of here with newfound friendships, with an understanding of the AI landscape in the MENA region, and an inspiration to contribute to it in the future. The last thing that I want to show you is our socials. So if you don't follow us already, please follow us on one of those, if not all, social media platforms, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, and Facebook. If you post anything, tag us with #MenaML25. And I will now hand over to Safa to walk us through a few of the housekeeping items and code of conduct for the event. Thank you, Maria.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to Doha. We're super excited to have you here. Okay, my name is Safa and I'm a scientist at QCRI. So if you have any questions about directions, anything that you need assistance with, please ask at the registration desk. And please be kind to each other. It's very important for the swift flow of the event. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to talk to any of the co-organizers or volunteers or send us an email. This is the email address. Preparing this event was a very fun experience to me. I hope it's going to be a fantastic experience to you too. And have fun. Thank you. I'm going to have to go over to
Assalamu alaikum everyone. So I'm a research engineer at Google DeepMind. Very nice to have you all here. We're very excited about this week. So if you would like to scan this QR code to get to the website, this link is going to take you to the speakers. You'll also find our programs there. So the program, if you want to know anything about the program, check the website. This is the latest version. So we printed the program already on the booklet, but then we have like small changes here and there. So if you'd like to learn what the program, the exact program now, just go to the website. This should be your main reference. So next, we're going to start our day today by having the foundation, laying down the foundation for the rest of the week. So today we are, the red arrow here shows like where we are at now. So this is the opening remark, followed by the opening remark of Dr. Ahmed, Executive Director at QCRI, followed by Shakir, Director at Google DeepMind. And you can see here as well, we have like different kinds of breaks, lunch break and coffee break. And then we're going to start our foundation session by introducing deep learning and transformers. followed by practical sessions on transformers. So this is for the first day. The second day, we are going to be focusing on LLMs and reasoning. So you can see here we have also like a practical session on efficient LLM training. So this will be our second practical session. And make sure to attend the keynote on Arabic LLM at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, and also those three panel discussions at 4 p.m. This is going to be an interesting discussion on the AI careers in the region. And the third day, Tuesday, so the day will be focused on Gen AI and multimodality. So the first lecture starts at 8:45, and this will be like foundation in Gen AI. And also we have like later on a lecture on multimodality. And on Tuesday we're going to kick off our mentorship session. So if you're registered for mentorship, make sure to look out for an email with an assignment for your group, like your mentor, and also like know which session you will have your mentorship. And then yeah, we have also like to talk some security as well. And we're starting our bolster sessions on Tuesday at 3:30. So for Wednesday, we have our like focus on reinforcement learning and deep reinforcement learning, as well as we have our last practical session on reinforcement learning with human feedback. And then we have our second mentorship session. So again, like, make sure to look out for an email with your assignment to know which mentorship session you're assigned to. And then we have the second bolster session. I think this is first bolster session. So for the bolster session, if you apply and you've been accepted, make sure to know where the bolsters should be placed, as well as also know your bolster session assignment as well. And for Thursday, we have also like the mentorship session, and what I would like to say, like Thursday is a full day of like AI landscape. So we'll be focusing on AI for applications in different fields like education, algorithms, biology, genomic, AI for health. So this is going to be very interesting, at least like we're closing the week after you learned all the foundation with what AI is being used in, so that you have an idea, hopefully like also it's going to make you think about like new ideas and maybe collaboration ideas. So make sure to speak to other people, ask questions to the presenters, and engage. And also don't miss the group picture at 3 p.m. on Thursday. So we're going to have a group tour, so make sure to be there. And Friday, our last day, it's going to be a light day. So we're going to have a practical challenge. I didn't mention this, but on Monday morning, we have like a practical session. So we have actually two practicals. Queen AI, the data science challenge, which have like a real data set of Hill. And then like the main idea here is to apply like probabilistic models into forecasting review. And there will be prizes for this challenge. So the top three top performing models will be awarded prizes. So I hope you all enter the competition. And the second challenge is by QCRI, so it's a computer vision and neuroscience. We have a data set with the key points extracted from videos on like flies, and we would like to detect or like classify the movement disorder in the fruit flies. So we will be able to use like different vision models to analyze the data and make a prediction. For this challenge, there will be like a presentation in front of a panel, and then the final ranking will be based on merit and of course the model performance. So on Friday we'll basically like have the closing ceremony, and she will then award prizes for the top performance in the challenge. And also we have a conference session to feature the organization, which will be a live discussion, so make sure also to attend this one. And we're going to end early, so you can see like we have a gap between the closing ceremony and launch as of like Friday prayers. So yeah, hope you enjoy the week and again like engage, ask questions and enjoy it. Thank you.
Sami, a research scientist at DeepMind, and Google DeepMind, and one of the co-organizers of this lovely event. If you have any questions about ML, AI, region, or run these events, grab any of the people who run this event and try to get network and get this happening. So I'm here to talk about numbers, what the ML number is. We've received 1,000-something applications, a lot of really strong applications from every country in the MENA region and abroad, a lot of very strong candidates. We have had how many hundreds of reviewers from every institute. We have people from like abroad, which is where we saw about this kind of like, oh, we really want to engage with this region. We want to give back. We want to like, we want to mentor people. And they started reviewing all of these applications. Out of these 140 were selected. You are all here. Congratulations. It was very, very tough selections for us. We wanted to get even more people in, hopefully next year. So yeah, if you enjoy this event and you really like it, make sure to tell people about it. Maybe we can grow even bigger next year. Not only 140 people, you come from all different types of backgrounds. I know Maria played the game earlier on and spoiled the numbers for me, but because of this, you come, some of you are students, some of you are already in your early careers. You're talking about early careers doing applied AI already. Some of you working in industry, some of you from faculty. Well, one thing that's very common between you all, everybody here said something about we want to collaborate with other people, we want to build AI, we want to push the boundaries in the region, we care about collaboration across borders. We don't really we see the region as a whole can grow together, sharing knowledge and so on. So don't be afraid. One thing you will hear often and from all the speakers I mentored, don't be afraid of asking questions, don't be afraid of going to somebody, hey, my name is Sami, I do AI and computer systems, do you have any interest in this area, do you want to talk about it? And then we can connect. Sanjay, yesterday we connected yesterday. We have a meeting later, of course. So yeah, let's do that. 119 of you are coming from the MENA region, one way or another. A lot of us, I am Syrian. I lived in 7 different countries growing up, maybe more, who knows? And and now currently I live in the UK. A lot of our team lived in multiple places. We were born in one place, grew up in another, but we all have different ties with the region. Some of you are also from the region directly. All of this, there's 119 of you. 18 MENA country represented. Hopefully we get all the MENA countries next. And 21 coming from across the world, and they say they want to collaborate. So we already have a shared common starting point there. You all want to collaborate. See where you are in terms of like your interests, research interests. Maybe you get a new idea, maybe you don't have an idea. Maybe you meet your next co-founder, maybe you meet your next collaborate on a paper. Basically talk to people today and the whole week. I did this last night at 2 in the morning. So we covered a lot of the world, all the travel map of everybody. This is not where you're from, this is where you're traveling from. Yeah, we almost covered the whole map. Maybe next edition we can have all of this in blue. And yeah, we brought 29 speakers also from around the world. So the same call that went to attendees went to speakers. All of these speakers said, oh, we really want to love and engage with this region. We want to talk to them about the AI, applied AI to the region. We want to push the boundaries. So please ask them anything. Ask them advice, life advice. Should I go to PhD or not? Don't ask me, especially in the morning, ask me anything. Do you want to pursue a different idea? Ask them. They all ask them in their own ways. Check the speaker website and see the list of accomplishments. I was like, it was imposter syndrome in Wilson experience, to be honest. They're all super welcoming, super friendly to talk to. Please feel free to grab them and talk to them and use them while they are here. They want to be here. In a nice way, please. Seriously, talk to them, ask them questions, connect with them, even after the event. Ask them anything you want. This is the point of this. Everybody came here just to talk to you. So please stop. And the collaboration is not only in theoretical. This event came together from some of us in London, some of us were calling us at 2 in the morning from Australia, like coming to calls for the last 9 months. I'm really so excited. For the last 9 months, coming across continents, across countries, we're trying to build this together. We want to build a community in the region. We want you all to feel this as well. We want to feel the passion that we could build something together. And if you come out of this week with this sense of meeting a couple of people from different countries in the region, and you come, we'll be like, okay, let's build an initiative like this. We put all of the slides, all the talks will be recorded, all of it will be online. If you want to reach out for advice on these things, also please reach out. We're trying to spin up this in multiple areas. So this was done by all of this amazing team. Some even more as well. Actually, we have a lot more volunteers that do all this stuff. So thank you to all of them. Also thank you to the sponsors, QCRI, both QCRI and HKT, who did possible with the venue, with the food, with the premier in at the flights. If you took a flight or a hotel, I don't know if Igli is in the room. I mean, you must have received an email from Igli or Ryan or something. Please thank them. They did the impossible to make it happen. And Sanjay, of course, and like Dr. Ahmed, everybody here made it impossible to make sure you all feel you can come to this event as well. Also, we have our box sponsor, Google DeepMind, Google, Google Cloud, apparently a lot of Googles. There's even more Googles. Next time, we're trying to collect them all. We have Ahmed K, an amazing box sponsor. Please talk to them. You see there's food outside. They are here every day from 8 to 4. Talk to them about anything, CV advice, apply to the company, talk to them about what they're doing. Talk to them about anything. They are here also as a mentor. So like if you just want to apply to your company, go there, like here's my CV, what do you think? Like, they already know you're passionate, they already know you have done a lot of stuff to come here. So they also want to convince you to join them. Like talking about your love, but obviously this is why it's sponsored. The silver sponsors, of course, we don't have to forget about the Pedro, History, Dell, Scale, please hold them. They're all in the sponsor booth. Go and speak to them, understand what they do. Look at the side of the work that's happening in the region. Of course, I want to highlight Keen AI as well. They're one of the congratulations on the raising. Congratulations on the 20 million yesterday. 2 days ago? 10 days ago? So it is 10 million. It's an AI startup based in Dubai. So it's very nice to see a bunch of there's a lot of interesting work happening also coming out of the region. And of course, Apple. We're also and this also came together from the community partners we have. Some of you came from Morocco. Morocco AI. Woo. Woo. A lot of applications from Turkey, from I don't know if we have any. I know there are a lot of flight delayed from Turkey. Oh yeah, welcome. Hope you enjoy Qatar. And of course, deep learning in Java, they helped us on many fronts. And just many community engagement. We kept going to them, asking them for advice. Oh, like this is happening. And this came together also through community effort. We wish to build something like Java here. And if you're not familiar with Java, check their work. They do amazing community engagement stuff in Africa, and they build amazing community. Hopefully we get there sometime. And this is me. I talk a lot. Hopefully slightly not too annoying. Next I'll introduce Dr. Ahmed.
Welcome. I'm just going to run very quickly through what we do at GKU and QCRI. So as Sami mentioned, I am the Vice President of Research at Purdue University. I'm also the Executive Director and the founder of Qatar Computing Research Institute. So with both of those hats, I want to thank you for coming. I want to thank all of the sponsors. amazing work by the local team and also by the DeepMind team. This work started almost a year ago, and I've seen them come to QCRI back and forth and so on. So this is a lot of work, and we're very, very grateful and thanks to all of the organizers and also to all of you for coming. Obviously, mentoring is very important to us. This is the headquarters of Khalifa, which is just down the street here. It's about 5-10 minute walk. We work in all of these areas. Sustainability, AI, obviously, is a major sliver. Precision medicine, progressive education, and social progress. For that, we have 6 colleges. We have 3 research institutes, and QCRI is one of those research institutes. And we also have 4 centers. The newest is GISM, which is the Institute for Strategic Research. And as you can see, the colleges span all areas. It's a very broad university. It's a research-based university, so it's graduate only. We've just introduced some undergraduate programs recently. The other thing that I wanted to give you an orientation to is QCRI, and the Qatar Computing Research Institute is a research institute. We don't teach, we don't offer degrees, though we mentor PhD students from the college. And we work in 4 areas. So Arabic language technologies is a major area. This area we started back in 2010. Actually, even before 2010, we were working on Arabic language technologies. Cybersecurity is another important area for us, and AI data analytics is another. We also have, being a research institute, we're not purely academic, so we have a strong research engineering group where we actually develop technologies and things of that nature. So this is an old picture of our staff. We have, as I mentioned before, we have 4 research directors for the groups that I've shown. We also have Dr. Tabah, who leads the FANAR project. FANAR is an Arabic LLM that we will hear about later on today, which is an important project for us at QCRI, and it's actually a national project. We have also a very distinguished advisory board. As you can see, our advisory board has representations from leading academics, leading industry, leading government from across the world. And I want to take only a minute to sort of tell you that we don't work in those 4 departments, we work across projects. So there's a lot of interactions. These departments are not, they don't have solid lines between them. So in Arabic NLP applications, we work as FANAR is one of those projects. We work in machine translation, machine transcription, mostly Arabic, English, Arabic, but other things. We do in security, for example, we work in enterprise security, and you will hear from several of these scientists, several of the scientists in the cybersecurity team. We have a fairly strong data quality and applied AI group, and this is sort of one of our landmark areas going back to 2010. We have a strong bioinformatics and precision health team that really focuses on local diseases. We focus on local. The purpose for the bioinformatics team at QCRI is that a lot of the genetic studies are Western-based. So what they do is they do studies that try to understand genetic nuances
for the local population. In cardiology, in cancer, in several diseases. So we have also a foundational group that does foundational AI, and you will hear also this is the group that Sanjay, Safa, and others are key members in. We have a safe AI group also that you will hear from, and Yazan is here, and others. And also you will hear about the FANAR project specifically. This is sort of in numbers, so this is a bit old, so you can see that we're very active. We file a lot of invention disclosures, a lot of patent applications. Actually, we have over 35 patents granted. The 28 is an old number. We copyright know-how. We develop software that gets used broadly. We have 8 startups across the world. In fact, the latest startup just moved to the West Coast in the United States. So we have 2 startups in the Boston area. So these are technologies that started here, and then somebody goes and takes off with them. And we're typically a shareholder, equity shareholder in these companies, but we sort of give them the freedom to operate outside. We're very also keen on publishing. You can see that we have about 200 plus publications a year, and we do very well in citations and so on. So this is what we do. Research and development, technology development and so on. But also because we are in Qatar, we would be irrelevant if we don't work with the government and institutions, local institutions. So we developed, for example, jointly with the Ministry of Communication and Information Technology, the local AI strategy. Then we worked on developing the implementation plans for these strategies. We worked with the National Cybersecurity Agency. We worked with most of the ministries, whether it's the Ministry of Justice or Ministry of... so we work with most of the ministries. And in general, we are an advisor, technology advisor. FANAR, I will leave that to Tabas later on to talk about. But FANAR was a project that took us about a year to develop. It's an Arabic LLM that the main focus, the reason we felt we needed to develop our own large language model is that we wanted something that represents our values and speaks our language. We actually don't believe that language is about letters and words. We believe that language is about culture and value system. Therefore, we spent the whole year a huge investment from Hewlett-Packard University and QCRI and the Ministry of Communication and Information Technology. Google was a big player and a partner, and so on. And I invite you to use FANAR and to also listen to the presentation that Mohammed will give later on. And I sort of alluded to this. So the main motivation behind this will be this. You can last things I say. I alluded to this. There were 2 drivers behind us developing FANAR. In case you missed the talk, he will give a more technical talk. So one thing is that the Arabic language, and this is a challenge to you, we have about 6% of internet users are Arabs, speak Arabic. But only less than 0.5% of the content on the internet is Arabic. Now this is really a challenge to us. And this is one of the reasons. Increasing the Arabic language content on the internet is one. And the other thing is that we felt that many languages, even though they do a great job, honestly, all the big LLMs do a great job in Arabic, though they not necessarily get the culture. So if you play with FANAR and you ask it to give you an image, it has a different point of view of what what the interview would be. If you ask a question, it sort of uses a different guardrails than what other systems would do. So I already mentioned this, and Mohammed will talk more about it. So one thing that I'm very proud of, and this is sort of the last thing I would say, is that in QCRI, even though we are a research institute, we focus really on most of us, we have 110 people, most of us, first of all of us are computer scientists, and most of us are PhD sort of either software developers or are doing research. We felt, and Her Highness, from the very, very early days, even when we first started in 2007, 8, and 9, was trying to always lead us into creating more computer scientists. Okay? And so we have a creative corner that is led by one of our staff, and she has a number of people with her that focuses on K through 12 and also on summer internships. So if you have undergraduate students that want to do an internship, every summer we have summer internships. We usually about 100 students from all over the world that come and do internships with us, and also continuously we have about 1,000 children from first grade to 12th grade that do events and so on. And you can see some of the pictures. Okay? And if you have any questions, ask me, ask Sanjay, Safa, Malad, and any of the QCRI team. Thank you.